So I I am going through so much right now. I can't hit my name. I'm so happy that I'm able to post this online about what's going on in my life because regardless if anybody listens to it or not, I it's just nice to be able to vent and know that my information is, you know, hopefully going to help someone else. If not, at least to help me vent a little bit. But I am telling you right now, I cannot do this job anymore. I got an accommodation at my job because I literally was having a meltdown at work to where I cannot function anymore. I cannot sit here and do this job anymore. Um, I'm miserable. I am totally miserable as a human being. I went to a hotel. It was like a resort, but it really wasn't. It was like a resort for old people. I think I got really sick from it, like just achy when I got home. I felt like a pile of shit. And I went there to kind of rekindle my relationship a little bit. We got like a hotel, pretty nice place that I thought it was. But it was like the worst time I've ever had in my life. Like you would think you would go somewhere and have a good time. You're there with the person that you care about, you've been with forever. But he did not want to do anything when we got there. He was tired, and I had kind of rushed into the staying at this hotel. I just wanted to get the fuck out of the area that we lived in, or that we live in, and I wanted to take a breather. So we went. It was the worst time I've ever had. I literally sat there almost in tears. Like, the place had a hot tub. The room did not look like the room that I thought I was getting. I thought I was getting like a double room with, all these amenities and room service and this and that. Room service was closed by the time we tried to get something. We couldn't even get our massage because they closed. They closed. So we basically sat there and did nothing. He was dog ass tired from working. And I went in the pool for maybe 5 minutes. There were a freaking shit ton of freaking kids there. You would have thought that they would have been getting ready for school, but they have their kids going to a damn hotel. So I wanted to rip my flippin' hair out. I was so disappointed and kind of felt like people were there with their kids taking a bath. It was so gross. Like, I felt dirty when I left there. Like, it just did not feel right. And it's supposed to be a pretty nice hotel. Like, my partner had worked there previously when he was younger, like when he was a teenager. So I thought it was going to be a nice place. It's called the Westward Look. I just was so nasty. It was just nasty. So, ever since then, I've been feeling like shit. Like, just throat, sinuses, like, just totally feeling like a fucking pile of dick. Whatever that is. And, hearing everything that's going on with the economy right now and how bad it is, and then also finding out that that our soldiers are killing themselves, jumping to their deaths. Like, that to me is so scary and so disgusting. And that we've depleted our drones 25 to 50%. That is some scary shit to me too. We still have Donald J. Trump in office, and he is a complete psychopath. Him and Natalie are canoodling together, hopefully in a container somewhere, dead. I don't mean that in any literal way, maybe, but don't wish death upon anyone. but just want this man out of office. He needs to be impeached. He just does the legal way. Like I said, I wish people well. I care about people. I think I care way too much about people, and that's what gets me in trouble. Um, I want to feel free again. I want to feel like I could walk outside and not have to see ice rolling by every 5 minutes. I want to feel good about looking online, not thinking I'm going to see somebody getting murdered by ice. Um, I don't want to see that ugly troglodyte looking motherfucker named Donald J. Trump anymore. I'm just so sick of seeing his freaking ugly rat face, his hamster looking, fat, ugly, nasty orange face. I'm so sick of him. I hate him so much, and I don't hate people. But this devil man, I mean, he has just obliterated our country, just totally fucked our country up so bad. And people knew this stuff when they voted for him. I mean, come on, you knew what was going to happen. He was telling us this stuff was going to happen. He considers people illegals, okay, even if they have birthright. He wanted to take away birthright citizenship. So when I hear somebody crying about their spouse being deported, like this 70-some-year-old dude was a Republican, okay? I was watching it yesterday. I mean, I was just floored. This dude thought he could just travel with the love of his life. She was in her 40s. He was 70. Kind of reminded me of someone else that was our press secretary. It's no longer our press secretary. It was Caroline Levitt. But anyways, he was crying on TV, on CBS of all places, that, took away our 60 Minutes dude, and also our other guy that I will not even name names of him because you already know who he is. So, Mr. Colbert. And anyways, so I was watching this thing, and it was a documentary or something about this guy that had lost his wife to ICE. And they were at the airport. He even put this thing in that says, anyone that is illegal, okay, even if you're in asylum, it doesn't matter to him. It does not matter. Even if you're waiting on a court hearing, he does not get due process. You are out of here. ICE is to take you and put you in a holding facility. You get no rights. You get nothing. He does not consider you a human being in America. You are nothing. There is no library set up. There is no Grand Ole Opry in this place. You are done. I mean, he does not give a shit about you. You get zero rights to him. And it's funny because his bitch of a wife, his first prostitute whore, Miss Dirty Melania Trump, got her papers by fucking the president on a boat with 12-year-olds. She met him at the Kitty Cat Club and then went and got aboard a boat and fucked him in the staircase. 12-year-olds were on that boat with old men, and they were dancing with these little kids. And for me, that just sounds like a nightmare to me, okay? It sounds like a complete and utter nightmare that anybody would ever let this man become president. But in any case, this idiot guy took his wife, tried to get on an airplane, and she got 6 different ICE agents came up and arrested her. And he's sitting there crying on national TV, well, I voted for him. Okay, are you fucking stupid right now? It doesn't matter if he voted for him. He does not think that she is a human being. She is less than a dog to him. Even though his bitch of a wife got the Einstein immigration documentation, she has never invented anything in her fucking life. And she is now an Einstein recipient. I want to see the records on that. I want to see how she got that, who she fucked to get that, and how she got here to where she's at. How did she get the Einstein immigration status? What is going on with that? Did she buy it? Did she fuck her way to the top? What happened? Bitch don't even look the same when she was young. She looked like she's had so many damn surgeries on her collagen face. Because she was butt-ass ugly before she came here. With her scrunchie and her fucking hair, and her fucking bangs were all the way up to the sky. That bitch was ugly. I'm sorry. She was butt-ass ugly. I'm not saying I'm like the world's greatest looking bitch, because I'm not. But that bitch was stone cold ugly. And she still looks freaking ugly. She don't even smile. She just looks stone cold. So anyways, off of that dumb bitch, onto this dumb bitch. So she's now arrested and holding in a cell. And this idiot is on CBS and they're crying. And I'm sitting here thinking, are you fucking kidding me right now? Barry Weiss is the chief of CBS. And they're actually publicly showing this stuff on TV. Like, it just floors me that they're announcing this stuff on TV with this guy and this woman and him voting for Trump and this and that. I was kind of shocked that she even let that on TV. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the guy now. I know that he'll probably find another one. They always do. These millionaires always find these stupid women to marry. They go, yes, sir, I will do whatever you want, sir. Yes, sir, I will clean the toilet, sir. So anyways, I don't know, man. I cannot believe the stuff that's happening in America right now. It is insane. It is insane to wake up every day. I feel like I'm the only one on my Facebook that actually cares about this stuff. Like, I'm constantly reading, I'm constantly investigating, and I'm constantly doing background checks. I'm doing whatever I can to make sure people know what's going on. And sometimes you'll get a nice grab from people and they'll be like, oh, thank you so much, thank you for letting me know. Other times people just don't care. They don't care about America. They don't care that this stuff is hitting everybody in the face. And there's nothing that we can do about it. Nothing. We got to sit back and take it, just like I have to sit back and take this job that I hate. You know, it's something that we have to do as Americans, and it's worse for women. So, I hope it gets better. God only knows. God only knows what's going to happen. We all deserve it to be better. You know, we really do. But I have a feeling it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse because we have an Adderall-filled brain as our president. And nobody seems to get that he's on Adderall. Dude is straight up on Adderall. There's no other ifs, ands, or buts about it. He is fucked up. When you see the white of his eyes, that motherfucker is on Adderall. Like, you can tell. Like, he sundowns. Like, he's all uppity up in the night, and then boom! Day hits, and he's like a fucking zombie falling asleep. Like, dude looks like he's like, I don't know. He's on something. And, you know, I have reports that show he is. So I don't know what's going to happen. There's only so much that Natalie Harp can do. She can bring the diapers. She can bring the bag of diapers, bring his, spit rag in his bottle. But he's going to fall. I'm telling you. It's only a matter of time before the Adderall's not going to work. And we've seen it. It's not working anymore. He cannot stay awake. He's out of his fucking mind. The words that he even speaks are discombobulated. It is like he has frontal lobe dementia. I mean, my mom had that dementia as well. And it was very bad. It was very bad. My mom would be very aggressive. She would scream. She was basically reverting back to a child before she died. She had Parkinson's to begin with, and then I think a lot of the scholars get it. People that read a lot, scholars, people that stay up all night. My mom had a really hefty job in healthcare, so she was up all night all the time, and it fucked with her. It really messed with her and made her susceptible to this nasty disease. And it got very, very, very bad at the end. So I don't know. I know he has dementia. I know it's frontal lobe. My mom had the real bad one. She had the really bad one. And it was real bad. It really took her down. It took her down fast within 2 years. I remember her telling me about it and her explaining to me, oh, I can remember this, I can remember that. And, she didn't even remember who I was. It was so scary. I wish nothing but the best for people, but I'm telling you, he needs to be out of that Oval Office. It is scary. He is not fit for office. He is not fit. He needs to be taken out of that office and put into 24-hour care. I mean, he shits himself all the time, constantly. So, I don't know what's going to happen. I just know we're all in for a shit show, literally. So anyways, I am going to do what I need to do to take care of myself. I'm going to wake up every day and I'm going to do everything I can to do what I need to do. Anyways, I hope everyone's having a great Friday. I'm going to hop off of here. I'm going to go take calls. I just had one of the craziest calls that I've had all day where the guy was yelling about his dad's bills, and it was crazy. I'll tell you guys about it later. But good luck today. Have a good rest of your day, and peace out. Bye.